Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Justin. Welcome back to Exile State Comics. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the haul here. A couple days late. Apologize for that, going up on Friday instead of Wednesday. But life's a busy thing, you know? Life's a busy thing. Selling my car, getting another car, gotta move soon, other things. So, you know, it's fun. It's fun life. The crazy thing about selling a car, though, is you get people call you who live like 40, 50 miles away, asking if you could come to them to show your car to them because they don't currently have a car. And I feel bad about that, but I'm just like, I can meet you maybe like halfway or something, but I can't go all the way. It's crazy. It seems like a crazy setup of some sort. No, but is what it is. Is what it is. All right. So, thanks again for watching, everybody. Go ahead and like and subscribe this if you like. Or do it at the end. There's the comics. Alright. I don't have these in any type of order at all, I don't think. That was my phone, so I apologize. So we'll just kind of dig into the books here. There's a lot of good books. And first and foremost is Civil War, issue number 2. Now, you know, if you read this book, we kind of left off with Tony Stark and Steve Rogers have been kind of sit down, having a meeting, trying to figure out if there could be a peace between the iron and the blue, and then the person who's mediating that meeting is assassinated, and everything spirals out of control from there. So we'll see the ramifications from that and what all goes on in Civil War issue number 2. Really enjoyed the first issue though, so excited to see what happens. Alright, next. Also from Marvel. I think I have these in like reverse order, so we're gonna probably go through Marvel books first. Alright, so Infinity Gauntlet issue number 3, right? Yep. This is just a very, very cool cover. Really like this cover. Thanos with the family there. And I believe this is one of the promotional pieces of art that we saw before Secret Wars. So I was kind of interested in where that was going to pop up. And, this, you know, you got a family of Novas here. And you got Thanos jumping around through time, getting Infinity Gauntlet, or getting Infinity Gems, killing himself, things of that sort. So interested to see what happens in issue number 3. Alright. Next is one of the books that everybody has probably already read if you picked it up before now, because you probably wouldn't have waited. And that is The Amazing Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows, issue number 3. He's got the black suit back on, and it looks like potentially he's now going to be going against Regent. So, I don't know. It's the Spider-Man story we've been kind of waiting on for a while. Kind of. It's a little different than what we really wanted, but it works. Alright, next is Spider Island, issue number 2. I really like the first issue of this because it made Venom, Agent Venom, he's like the only one left. So this whole thing is if Spider Island never ended. If it didn't end, basically. And Agent Venom kind of takes on that Peter Parker role in the first issue where he kind of doubts himself. And you know how Peter Parker, when he's swinging through the city or, you know, really faced with something, he's always like, man, I wish Cap was here. I wish Iron Man was here. They'd know what to do. And that's what Venom's doing. Venom's like, I wish Peter was here. Peter would know what to do. And so, you know, basically all the superheroes are infected by the spider virus and they turn into spider people. But Venom, and with some help of some people there, I don't remember who exactly, is able to infect certain heroes with other viruses, like Captain Marvel. He gives her the Mobius virus, so she becomes a vampire, but because of that, she's potentially able to retain who she is and isn't just a spider minion. Whereas Hulk gives him like the lizard formula, so he's like big lizard Hulk guy now. And Cap is like Cap Wolf. See what I'm saying here? But so there's the cover. You can kind of see what I'm talking about. You can see what I'm talking about. But this one's been good. Or the first issue was good. Is there any art worth showing that would be... Oh, okay, well, here's a crazy goblin. Iron Goblin? Is that an Iron Goblin? Yeah. Oh yeah, and there's that bonus MC2 story of Spider-Girl, which was not good the first time. So we'll check that out and see if it's worth a junk. Alright, next is Guardians Nowhere, issue number 2. And this is Yotat. Is that right? I don't know. But it looks really cool. Meet the Destroyer of Destroyers. And it's written by Brian Michael Bendis. So the first issue was fun. And this art looks awesome. So, pretty powerful stuff there. Pretty powerful stuff. Whoa, okay. Saw the end. The end is really cool. So, yeah. The end is really cool. Pick that up. Alright, next. Age of Apocalypse number 2. There's so many Marvel books. But this is the last one. If you're a fan of Age of Apocalypse, you'll be a fan of this book. If you don't know anything of what happened in Age of Apocalypse, I don't know if you'd really enjoy this one. Although it could be a brand new take like the first time anybody saw it. So, I mean, pick it up if you're interested. Maybe flip through it at the local comic book store. Don't hurt it. Alright. Okay, now we're getting into everything else I got this week. So that was all the Marvel. Alright, so we'll go Image. And this is Artemis 9. Part of the 9th generation. This is the one-shots where I think they're giving each of the 9th generation models their own one-shot here. So, the art is kind of okay. Not thrilled with the art in this book, but I wanted to see where the series goes and get those individual stories. Excuse me, I can't talk. Take a drink of some. See where those individual stories are going to lead and how that plays into the actual 9th generation book. So, it's Top Cow. I enjoy that stuff. They're bringing, all these they've moved their whole universe like thousands of years in the future, and now the Witchblade, the Darkness, the Staff, like all their artifacts in that Top Cow universe are now exist in the 9th generation books. So that's kind of fun. Alright, next is We Stand on Guard, issue number 2. And the first issue of this was crazy. And the art is nuts. There is something really cool here in a second. This is a mature book though, right? Yeah, it's a mature book, so just remember that if you're picking it up. So crazy art, and this is, first issue, something happens in America, like the White House gets attacked. And apparently, presumably, or whatever happens, it was Canada. So America attacks Canada, and this is kind of the aftermath years later. So it's kind of an interesting. It's like a weird Red Dawn, but it's like, I don't know, Red Night. Doesn't think they attacked at night. I don't know. Wicked and the Divine, issue number 13, also a mature book. But this book is just pretty crazy. And as you know, Wicked and Divine has been optioned and picked up for a TV show. So, we'll see what that happens. What happens with that. Okay, just a couple more and we're finished. Alright, The Spire, issue number 2. This was a crazy... This first issue was awesome. Proud stands The Spire. I mean, the art's pretty good. It's not going to, like, blow you away. It's not like Jim Lee style stuff. Don't think about that. But the story's amazing. It flows really well. I could so see this being made into, like, an animated series. And I think it would be so good. So, we will see how this goes. Maybe I'll do a video and I'll talk about issue 1 and issue 2. Because I really like them. And, that's... If you're thinking about making YouTube videos or anything like that, just make videos about stuff you like. That's the easiest thing to talk about, is things you like. So, alright, next is Lady Mechanica, The Tablet of Destiny, issue number 4. Big 4 down here if you couldn't tell. I think I missed number 2, so I picked up number 2. So I have 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 7. No. But I have 1 through 4. I haven't read them. I read 1, and then, like I said, missed 2. So I'm going to try to catch up on these, and maybe I'll just do a video and I'll talk about a couple indie books. Maybe that'll work. So, but that was all the books I got this week. I did have somebody, and I cannot remember your name off the top of my head. I'm so sorry. If I can get to that really quickly while I'm looking, I will. Let's see, who was it? Come on, comments load. Waiting on comments to load. Clouded Journey. On my old channel, commented on my move video and said something about I should cosplay as Green Arrow. So I started thinking about this. And what Green Arrow would I want to cosplay? Because there's so many. And he said classic. And yeah, I'm down with that. It would pretty much be classic. It's the only one I would go with. But I was kind of thinking about this one. Let's see if I can get it to show up for you guys. Yeah. So here, this would be the Green Arrow DC showcase. If you look that up on YouTube, it's like an 11-minute little short film. And I kind of like that one the best. So I may try to put that together. Maybe for Dragon Con, if I can do it. So just something fun. I've never really cosplayed before, so if you got any suggestions on where I should look or like channels I should watch to get some cosplay ideas and tips on how to make stuff, just let me know. Or if you know anybody who's done this one before, let me know so I can check out what they did. I'm not going to copy them, but kind of be copying everybody if they're trying to do the same thing. So that's what it is. So that's it. Phone's blowing up again. Craziness. But I appreciate everybody watching this. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter at ExileState, and I'll be back soon with some more videos. Yeah, that's the plan. Anyway, also check out comicbook.com. News, reviews, video games. That hurt. Video games, movies, TV shows, comics, whatever you can think of. We're doing reviews of it over there. So check that out. Also on comicbook.com's YouTube channel, we do Zenescope, new comic book day spectaculars, we do Valiant, so check that out. Any books you're talking about, we do unboxings for everything. We did a Geek Fuel unboxing just a couple days ago, so check that out, and I will talk to you soon. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks.